Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. I thought that I would quickly maybe throw throw these ears at you. No, just like toss you some tips that I've found quite useful in my life. As you know, I do love ears and tails and things. So when it comes to a pair of ears that you might have lying around that maybe you don't completely enjoy the way it's cut or something, like maybe you got it like this, which I did, and you want it to look a bit more like this, maybe like more realistic, or maybe you like this and you want it to look less like this, so you could still do that too. So I can completely understand if you're too afraid to ever touch your ears, because it could be really scary, and it was definitely really scary the first time I ever attempted this. I'm really into arts and crafts though, so I have a lot of experience with this kind of thing, and I'm really kind of, not to boast or anything, but I do feel quite confident with my hands, so I wasn't too scared. But I'm always a little bit nervous when I touch the ears, to be honest, but I think I'm really happy with the way it turned out, and I will do the second ear, because for me, I didn't like how like just kind of like like I don't know, it kind of reminds me of, when was that, people used to bucket cut their child's hair and it just kind of looks like that, and I didn't like how just chunk, but you know, that could be somebody's style out there, but it's not mine. So just to let you know what I use these scissors. These are thinning hair scissors and they're for human hair, but I use it on, you know, ears, faux fur ears, and this thins it out. It's kind of hard for me to describe how I do this, but Catos, are you really hissing? Shishi Tiggy. Anyway, cat drama. There's so much drama in this household, and it comes from cats. Not from me. Okay. Scissors. So this thins out the fur, and it gives a pretty realistic look, in my opinion. And I like to go underneath, and where it used to be thicker actually with this. It's gonna be kind of impossible for me to do this when I'm holding the camera, but I like to just kind of push this up under here like that, and then I go and I thin it. It just kind of comes naturally to me, and I just trim away like it's nothing, but you know, that's just me. And this is for taking a bit more out, like chunks or whatever, like maybe thinning it a bit here like I did there. I would, you know, do this, and then I would cut down there a little bit. I'm not going to do it now because I'm holding a camera and I wouldn't get it right. Oh, hi Tiggy. What's going on, Mister? And a Shishi. Shishi. And Tiggy Bay. Okay, so that's the trimming. I just love how it looks more natural on this side. The backs are pretty good. I don't think I need to do anything to those. I love these ears. I got these from a seller on Depop, and she made them herself, and she did a good job. But I just personally, it's just a personal preference, by the way. It's not really a criticism of the original creator or anything like that. It's just how I prefer them. And there are mods that you can do, which is why I'm sharing this video. I hope it's interesting. Tiggy's actually stolen the next part of this video. Tiggy, you gonna give it to me? Tiggy, let go. Tiggy. Doesn't want to let go. Yeah, so when you get a hairband, often, you know, you might not have the kind of hairband that you want. Like me, personally, I have blonde hair, so I like to have blonde or silver. I find it kind of blends in better with my hair. I don't really like black hairbands because I don't have black hair and it kind of stands out a bit. Maybe you're the opposite. Maybe you have black hair and you like the black hairbands, but you've been given a pair of ears with a gold or silver band. Well, did you know that you can actually change the band? So it's a mod that's totally possible, and I'll tell you how. It's going to be kind of difficult for me to show you in this video because, like I said, I'm holding this camera in my hand, so there's only so much I can do right now, but Basically, you just pull them off. I just painted my nails again, so I don't know. Tiggy, don't steal the ear. Basically, Shishi, don't jump from there. Shishi, come here. Come here, Shishi. Come here. Come on. You heard me. Come here. Hey, so much cat action going on back there. So basically, and it's really hard for me to do this with anything. I'm like, do this and do that, and I can't do anything with one hand. Oh dear. But basically, you pull the whole thing off. Like, you literally take the ear off of the band that you don't want. This one's black. And then you take the band that you do want, silver, gold, or whatever, and, well, I can't believe my cat just jumped halfway across the room and landed on something that's really tall. Shishi, get down! I don't want to have to get up right now. Oh my goodness. Anyway, Shishi, come here! Come on, jump over here! Why are you up there? She always wants to be on, like, the tallest thing in the room, which is a precarious... Oh. Anyway, where were we? Yeah, so the ears will be off the headband completely, and then it's as simple as pushing them back onto a new band. And if you have trouble, if for any reason the wires feel too tight to fit on or too loose, I use these tools to tighten or loosen the wires. So I'm not sure what to call these, but I use them for wire work, like for jewelry making, beads and things, but mainly for wire, so wire designs and things. And this is another one that I use for wire. They're not cutters, you just grab the wire and you can, you know, manipulate it in the tips. And this one I use to tighten if there's a loose, you know, sometimes people's ears get loose, right? And they're falling off, sliding down the headband. And sometimes people sell their ears because they love their ears, but their ear is loose and they don't know what to do about it. Well, if you buy something like this from a craft store, and I'm not sure what you call this either, it's like a, I don't know, is it called like a bead connector or something? It's like a flat press, and you press and it can tighten the wire. It's as easy as just going in there and tightening it. Oh my gosh, my cat just knocked something over. Shishi, down! This is ridiculous. I can't do anything with this cat around. My cat babies are crazy. So yeah, it's as simple as tightening it if you ever have a loose ear. So I hope those tips help you. I will come back and record a little bit more once I've trimmed this side to match this side as best I can. Obviously, you're never going to get a perfectly matching pair of ears because that's impossible. It's handmade, you know. Handmade things, you need to understand, are always going to be a little bit different. Not exactly like identical, you know, it's a handmade thing. It's not going to be perfect, but you can aim for you can aim for you can aim for perfection. I need eloquent speech classes, don't I, Tiggy Bay? Yes, you do. I'm the Tiggy Bay and I approve. Yeah, so I will come back when I'm done that, and when I've actually switched it to a gold hairband, which will match my hair more. So, alright, ciao for now. I hope you found this educational, like at least helpful, and yeah. By the way, you might have seen this in the video, and I think I'll just quickly explain what it is so I don't confuse anybody. But this is the most weirdest drink ever. It's basically like brown water. It tastes of absolutely nothing. I feel like a scientist or something, or somebody like from the Big Bang Theory must have invented this, because it's basically looks like swamp water. You feel like you're drinking swamp water. It tastes of nothing, but it's brown, so it's a bit weird. But when I look at the ingredients, I'm actually very impressed, because there's not much there. But when I looked up fulvic acid and humic acid and I researched why people take those supplements, I was actually very impressed. It's actually like a very good detox sorry, did I say antioxidant? It's yeah, I don't know if it's an antioxidant, but it's definitely like a boost your immune system type drink. So yeah. Anywho, bye for now. You gonna say anything, Tiggy? Just gonna slurp away. Mr. Slurpee and Shishi Beanie, who's destroyed my room already. Alright, bye everyone, I'll be back. Hello, 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 hello. I am back and I just want to show you, ta-da, we've got them on the gold headband now, which is great. It's gonna match my hair better, and I have gone and trimmed this side to be as similar as I can get it to that side. It's never going to be perfectly the same. I think this fur was a little bit shorter on this side, but I'm quite happy with that. And yeah, so for the hairdressing scissors, you can get these kind of scissors at any local pharmacy basically. And Tigger's like, what? What are you doing with those, human? Don't worry, Tiggy, I'm not going to give you a haircut. Your beautiful plush fur doesn't need a haircut. Do you like my nails? They're rose gold. Tiggy Bay. I'm obsessed with rose gold these days. My beanie. Look at your little toe beans. And then just to quickly recap, the tools that I used here for the wire, when I, if I need, like I said, if your ear is ever loose, if you have a loose ear, you can use this tool, this jewelry making clamp like tool. You can find these in your local art store in the jewelry making section. I think they're about $5 to $10 each. I think I got both of these in a pack of 2 together for $10, so it's really not that expensive, and this was something I was using for jewelry making anyway, and I just kind of got inventive and figured out how to do this. I'm probably gonna I've actually been transferring a lot of the ears that I do have from many different shops onto gold and silver headbands because I just prefer the aesthetic. Dickie's got his ears back. You don't like the ears, eh? You don't like them? You're a bit scared of them? You're gonna look shocked when I wear them. Yeah, you like them, you like them. Just be careful with this one. He's a little bit of a puppy. He's a puppy. Uh-oh. There you go. Hope you enjoyed watching. I totally understand if you're terrified about trimming your own ears. But, I did it very slowly and carefully. I take my time. I don't know how to really explain to you exactly how I do it, like I said in my past video, because I just kind of just go at it, and I just don't really think about it. I just get into this zone and I just do it. But yeah, anyway, in my previous video I tried to explain a little bit about the technique, and yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you found this interesting and useful. Has anybody else out there ever trimmed their ears, or like kind of mod them a little bit to your own liking? I know how to add earrings and stuff. I could do a video on that if anybody's interested. Yeah, there's the old headband, look, the black one, which is neat. I could use this to make a pair of ears. I could use this for my craft shop, and yeah, it's just black doesn't personally really suit me on my head. Unless it's a pair of black ears, I might keep the black headband, but otherwise, no. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye. Ooh. Tired, eh, Jig? My boo-boo baby. You're too cute. He loves his food. Like mama, like baby. We are foodies. You should see how much he screams for food. He's obsessed. He lives for food just like his mama. Right, Tiki babe? Treats? 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 Alright, bye everyone.